Join me for a couple of really fun working equitation sessions. So my vlogs have got really delayed. If I look really knackered, I'm sorry. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I've finally got around to editing this footage. Thankfully, my arm is finally feeling a lot better. So health-wise, I'm feeling much better now, but just very tired because it's been a long old couple of weeks. And yeah, I haven't had time to edit these working equitation sessions. So this is 2 sessions at Tilefield Equestrian with Amanda Barton. I hope you pick up some really good tips from it because she's a great instructor, and I'm going to put the other clips from working my horses in the field in a separate vlog because it's just going to be too long otherwise. So anyway, I hope you enjoy watching this. So it's a lovely sunny day and we are here at Tilefield Equestrian to do a working equitation clinic, which I'm really excited about. Elf went to walk off when he saw the lorry coming, but I went up to him and I said, no, we're going to do working equitation, and he turned around and came back. So I'm thinking he's really started to learn English quite well now, because I certainly didn't say it in Spanish, did I? Hey, you know what working equitation is? So yeah, the arena's just up there and we've arrived with plenty of time. It's a very beautiful backdrop. So yeah, just got him tacked up, and I'm really chuffed actually because I have this lovely saddle pad that was from Stampede Equestrian, which I've had for ages, which is this floral elegant pattern. And my friend was just having a closing down business at Bow Equestrian, and they had these, which are the exact same fabric, so I'm really pleased. He's got some nice matching over each boot. So yeah, check out her website if you're looking anything. That's Bow Equestrian, B-E-A-U-X Equestrian. And yeah, so we're just going to finish getting ready now and get on and hopefully have a really good clinic. Are you in a good mood? You in a good mood? You are? Yeah, good boy. So I've got these sample boots on, which are these they are the Estrella boots in tan. So I haven't put my spurs on at the moment. I forgot to get my tan spur straps out, so they're going to look a bit weird because I've only got my black ones with me. But I might not need spurs today anyway because he does quite like working equitation. So we'll see how we get on, but I'm just breaking them in. I've literally only worn them for 5 minutes before, so but they do tend to break in quite easily. So hopefully they'll be alright. If not, I will change halfway through the lesson into my other boots and just wear them in gradually. The gait has always been problematic for us, so yeah, we are working here on just getting him to stand nicely next to it without panicking and rushing around, and I will show you in another vlog how I've worked on that at home by using a homemade rope gait. So again, the bell is something I've worked on at home quite a lot, just by hanging a handbell from a tree branch. So he seems to quite like dinging his ears on it for some reason. But anyway, yeah, one of his favourite things. So again, I've worked a lot with all of my horses using my bull that my husband and I made at home, just homemade out of plyboard, but it works really well just to desensitise them to it. So again, we do practice the side pass at home. I haven't done it for a little while before I came here, so he was just a little bit fidgety with the start of this and the angling. Yeah, I think he's better moving across to the left as well, so it went better doing it this way round. So this is quite straightforward, just going in and out of the weaves, trying to keep quite close to them. So the next obstacle is where you move the cup from one pole to the other. It's something I definitely should set up in the field because it would be quite easy to set up really. So I just need to get a plastic cup and just 2 poles sorted out for that. So this next obstacle is the pen. So the idea is you walk around it one way, come out of the same entrance, then do a turn on the haunches like a pirouette, and then you go back in and go round the pen the other way. So here we are, just doing our little walk pirouette round to the left, and then back round the pen on the right rein. So the next thing is back to the gate. This is the obstacle we have been trying to concentrate on the most because it is definitely our worst obstacle. So I've actually fast forwarded or put this into a high speed kind of fast forward, just because we were stood at this gate for a long time talking, and just getting him to relax and stand by it, because he's such a little fidget and he just wants to get on with everything in a rush. And so yeah, part of this training with Amanda was just to make sure that he just gets the idea of standing nicely. So once again, he feels the need to ding the bell himself with his little ears. But yeah, he was a bit disobedient in the rein back here, and I don't know why he was flipping his head like that. But anyway, yeah, that wasn't our best effort at that. And where are we off to now? We are off to the bull, I think. Oh yeah. So yeah, back down, get the Vara. And oh yeah, I missed it. Just literally tipped the point of the Vara into the ring and didn't quite get it, so had to go back round for a second attempt there. Not very good. Slightly better attempt that time.
Nice job.
So next bit, we get a little bit of speed up so that we can pop over the jump. I did have a video of him doing it the first time as a cross pole, and he completely annihilated it because he just tripped over it, so we made it a bit bigger for this round. And then, oh yes, going around the barrels in a figure of 8, and the second counterpart of this was quite interesting, as you will see. So yeah, obviously you're not meant to do the second part of your circle in counter-canter. Slow down, Elfie, always wanting to rush.
Lovely setup.
Yeah, he just got a bit overseen.
Yeah, I think that was
Right, so my husband didn't get a video the first time we went over this bridge. The bridge was actually a blue plastic water filler, like the sort of like soft play toy vinyl with padding inside it. He just went straight over it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? I thought he was going to have a little funny moment about it, but no, he went straight over it. So what a good boy. And I think this is the last obstacle, just lifting the jug above your head to sort of toast the judge, as it were. So I just wanted to have one more go at this figure of 8 round the barrels before we finished, just because obviously we made quite a big cock up on the first one going round in canter. So I just wanted to have a last go at this to make sure we got it correct the second time. So got a right canter lead correct. And back to the walk. Oh, nice transition. And yes, got the canter transition into the left lead correct that time. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that actually. Hi everyone, so it is Working Equitation day. So I don't know if you can see, I've been practicing stuff in the field quite a lot. I'm going to add some clips of it into the vlog. But today is the first time I've gone for a proper full lesson since I had this issue in my neck and arm. So if you watched my last vlog about going to A&E and stuff, you'll see that I basically have a disc that's collapsed or done bulged or something, don't know yet, waiting for an MRI. Basically it's trapped the nerve down my arm, so it's meant I haven't really been able to do very much in the way of lessons or riding. Sorry, just going through the fence. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird time, and I've been using the time that I have had to do some in-hand work with Elf, and you know, just work all of them in hand actually, or Attie has done a bit of ridden stuff, but yeah, it's going to be interesting today to see how it goes. Elf is, where is he? He's there. So I've come down today and he has somehow managed to rip the neck off his rug, but he's done it very neatly. I mean, look. That is like, it looks like a seamstress has removed it. So, you know, it's not too bad. It could be worse. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to look for his rest of his... oh, God, I mean, look at the size of these flies. Look at the size of that. Right, stay there. Oh, it's gone. Bloody thing. Oh, do you get these massive? I don't know if this is like a New Forest thing. I am on the border of the New Forest edge of it, and we do get some absolutely whoppingly great big horseflies and things. So yeah, anyway, sorry, back to the Working Equitation stuff. So I've been practicing with them all. Elf has always been not very good at doing the gate. So we have been practicing over and over in hand the gate, and yesterday my husband helped me tack him up and I managed to actually do the gate with him, and he stood where he was meant to, and he didn't swing his bum out and he didn't do anything, you know, he just did it perfectly. So I'm really intrigued to see how he's going to go today at Amanda's, because when we went there last time he was not very good at the gate and we really struggled to get him to stand still and not swing his quarters out and stuff. So it's going to be very interesting today to see if all of our practice with the rope one is going to help with the wooden one. And look what I've just found. The neck of his rug. Anyway, at least it wasn't too far away. I don't know how he's managed to get that off. Anyway, yeah, so it's the second time I've been to Amanda Barton's. It's called, I think it's Tilefield Equestrian. I'll double check that. But yeah, she's got a really good array of working equitation obstacles. So she's got a really good bull. She's got a really, I think she's got a proper bridge that she's got now, which she didn't have last time I went. So yeah, I'm going to put some of the clips from last time in as well, because it's a bit of a shame I didn't get time to do the vlog as I planned to. But it's just been really manic. I've started my new job, so I lost my other job very unexpectedly, and I've ended up working for Hempine, which I'm so chuffed about. It's like dream job for me actually, because I use Hempine CBD. It's a supplement. I use it for Attia for her arthritis. And if you've watched my other vlog about it, which I did ages ago, I've been using it for a while, and Attia is like on a second lease of life because of the supplement. It's just been so amazing for her arthritis. So yeah, I'm really loving working for Hempine, but it's been quite busy the last week or two because I was just getting sorted with working with them, and we had a few big projects to start off with a bang. So it's taken up a lot of my time, and I've also been very busy with the wide boot company because I was doing my special custom colours boot launch. So the final date for that is tomorrow. So it's just been really manic. I've had a lot of queries and things going on, and you know, health appointments because of my neck and arm. So it's been crazy, and I haven't managed to get as much vlogging done as I wanted to in terms of editing things. So I'm going to add the clips in here, but I've done loads. We've done bits with all of the horses. Estrella, my 2-year-old, has been doing it in hand. She's been so good. I couldn't believe how good she was going around. My pony is 24. She's never done any of it before, but she's had a little go with the kids that come, and she's been really cute. And it's great for them because the ground's quite hard now, and she's obviously 24. I don't want them doing too much hard stuff with her. So it's great because they can walk around and just do the obstacles and think they've had a really exciting riding lesson when actually all they've really done is walked. But so yeah, it's really good if you've got horses and you don't have an arena, and horses that, you know, maybe aren't really up to doing work on harder ground. Just keeps them mentally stimulated. And Attia, my ex-race horse, she has done a few things in her past, like we've had a trek clinic that we did, and she was really good at that. But yeah, she's been having a go at the obstacles with Sophie. So all in all, they've all had a go. They've all been really good. Elf's been practicing hard at his rope bridge, and we're going to see how it has improved things for our ridden lesson later on. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. Get those in. Oh my god! Why did you stop? That's cute. You are never too old to get excited about seeing little foals. I don't know why the film makes it look like I'm driving at about 80 miles an hour. I wasn't. I was actually driving at the speed limit or below anyway. So we've just arrived. I was a little bit late, my fault entirely. My brain is not working at the moment, and I just completely got mixed up on my times leaving. But anyway, we're here. Elf is packed up. He seems pretty happy. So yeah, Amanda's here ready to go. So I'm just going to hop on him now, and got the old blue boots on today, which are very lovely and my new favourites, and Equine Splendour breeches, riding tights, which are also my other favourites. So yeah, we're all in blue today. So I was very determined it was going to be a no pain no gain sort of day today, and I really wanted to make the most of riding properly again, even if I knew I was going to suffer the next day. But never mind.
Very nice, well done. Choose the bending.
So also having Soph there to do the filming was really good, because she came into the arena and got a bit closer than my husband was able to on the first session. But yeah, he got some really good videos as well, so thank you, PT. I nearly missed the entrance to this. It kind of came up a bit quick to the bending poles, so it was a bit of a kind of handbrake turn there. So today we were really very much focusing on not crossing our tracks as well, which is quite an integral part of doing a course and not getting penalty points. So I actually had crossed the tracks of the bull there, so that would have been a penalty if I'd have been doing a competition. So we made sure we went round the back for the second attempt at that.
It would never be so bad as this as a competition, because you would have so much more space for the obstacles. So this, we decided that we're going to try left, right rein first, just because it favours the turn that you like the best. Really riding the outside of the obstacle where you've got more space. Keeping your circle really even. So if you can, you may be able to make life a bit easier for yourself by riding a bigger circle and use the trellis on the outside as your guide. not the inside. And you've got a 6 metre circle on the outside, but only 3 metres on the inside. There you go.
Gate.
4 is the gate. And you're fine to go through the bending because you've already ridden it.
So yeah, once you've actually completed an obstacle, it doesn't matter if you ride through the path of it. It's only when it's a fresh obstacle that you haven't done before.
What we're going to need to do next is slow it down so that you don't let go of it at any point.
Yeah.
So that's the next piece. But that was so much better second attempt.
Yeah.
And we just maybe have a look at that and slow it down. Then you're over the jump.
So we'd had one quick go at the gate, but I was really chuffed with that second go. He was pretty good. Now we're over the little jump and heading around the back of the arena to, I think it's the bell. Yeah. So into the channel, into the bell.
Sideways hold. 7.
So actually, I think my best tip out of all of these that I got from Amanda was to think of lining the back of your saddle up with the pole. And if you get that lined up, then you will be in the correct position to do the sideways pole. We are a bit too far back here.
You're going to see that your back of your saddle is quite in line with the pole, and that's what you're shooting for. You did it brilliantly. Just ride on it, tiny bit hasty.
Yeah. I think I was trying to stop him from stopping and getting stuck.
And you succeeded with that
Yeah.
very, very well.
Yeah.
So, something to play with is really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty happy with that. Bit of work in progress, but not bad. So I had a bit of an issue here that the Vara had been left on the wrong side of the barrel, so I couldn't actually reach it.
Yeah, I think so.
Amanda just explained to me that if you were at a competition, you could ask to have that reset for you before you start your round. So it is just worth bearing that in mind if you were going to compete. Make sure the Vara is reset correctly.
Oh, well done. Very good.
The jug.
Is your
Oh, no. Yeah.
four
Okay.
barrels, which I say you wouldn't see this in a competition, but just using this as a training exercise for today.
Yeah.
So Amanda had put some poles in between these barrels just so that you had a centre block of colour to aim for so that the circles were a nice shape. Actually, it really helped me to visualise it like this. So I have been trying to practice this a little bit at home, not with the poles there, but just visualising the poles in my head and making sure that I ride over that centre pink section of each pole. And that means that your circles are going to be perfectly central in the middle of the barrels and a nice shape.
And 10 is the
So normally you would walk that obstacle, but I decided to try and trot it.
it's a zoned up
Or if you're a higher level, you would canter it.
red and white cones.
So we did the jug as the final obstacle, and then Amanda asked me to pick 3 of my favourite and 3 of my worst obstacles just to finish off with. So I'm just showing you this bit of the bell because the other people had arrived for their lesson, and he was very interested in what was going on down there and not concentrating on what he was doing up here, and managed to really give the bell a good clunk and then knocked the rail off. Although he did do his rein back very nicely with his legs in the correct pairings, so that wasn't too bad.
He bashed his head, so that was just one of those things. He shouldn't have pushed up in the air, really.
He didn't care that he bashed his ears
Then
against the bell,
the
though.
back up, so don't be frightened to go a little bit longer than the obstacle if it's
Yeah.
all going really well and the back up's coming together.
Yeah.
And you're going to see from the video that those diagonal pairs are more clean.
I think
as
it was
soon as
because he
he
was
drops
kind
his
of
head.
interested in down there more than what he was doing. to be
It's all
honest.
good experience.
So, you know, just
So really keep it round, keep to the outside. Don't in because you're just making life more difficult for yourself. Lovely, very nicely done. Love it.
So yeah, not the best walk pirouette there, but this tip that Amanda gave me to stick to the outside rail to make the circle as big and close to the 6 metre size
Next,
as
you are
possible
going to the gate.
is a really good tip because it helps you ride a nicer circle.
I think your circle on the left rein is a little bit bigger and more even than your circle on the right rein in the pen.
Okay.
Just so you're aware. Oh, nice. I'm going to hold the barrel on the other side.
Okay.
Good.
Very nice approach, like it.
Right, can we go through very carefully? Like
I'm
this?
not sure why he kept getting stuck in the middle of the gate and not walking through, but I'd rather he did that than rush through like he was before, so I'll take it as a win. And yeah, I mean, this is so much improved, so all of my hard practice in the field with our rope gate is starting to pay off, which is good.
He would never have let me do that. It's so much better.
No.
I think you're doing absolutely the right thing not to be worrying about putting your hand on it at the moment.
Because of the scale of progress, that's really important to stop. All coming together. Yeah.
Lovely. That lining up the back of your saddle with the pole, apart from that, what you did last time was fabulous. Better.
Nice.
You know what? Stop there and let him know well done. You moved very slightly on the last few steps. This first 2/3 was wonderful.
Yeah.
Lovely placement. You came on it really smoothly. You made that tricky over, you got onto it. This is always tricky. Smooth, he flowed.
That's his worst rein
stuck.
as well for this.
It's nice.
Again, I mean, we could have come back over the other one, but I just really want him to know
We're good, we're
that
going.
he really did well, and the placement's so much better. Good. Well done.
Oh, good. Oh,
Good.
he's so clever.
Very good.
So I'm really pleased with him. He's such a good boy. We still didn't quite crack the gate, but it's quite difficult with the wooden thing that comes out. It is difficult. So yeah, but he went really nicely. I'm very pleased that my arm was good. I did take a bit of morphine before I came just to make sure that I was going to be okay to do it all without any pain, but it's been absolutely fine. Actually, it's the best it's felt in a few weeks, so that was good news. But yeah, I'm so chuffed with him. He just gets on with it, and it's like he knows his job, and he's a good boy. Aren't you? Did you enjoy it? Hey, you gonna say hello to everybody? Hello.
No.
Well, I feel like a complete sweaty mess after all that, but anyway, that was so much fun. Yeah, I actually felt really, really good. The Oromorph obviously does help, so yeah, I feel like I've had a really good ride. Obviously didn't push it too much, but managed to do the whole session and don't feel like I'm in too much pain at the moment. So hopefully it won't kick back in again later this evening. And finished off the evening with a little visit from Lottie, who is Lulu, my pony's sharer. So they've done a little photo shoot because bless her, she spent her birthday money on buying Lulu a matchy set. So she's got a lovely new set, which we did a little photo shoot of because she's hoping to do some online photo shows just to get started before we can maybe think about taking them out to some shows at some point, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, really lovely day. Thanks to Safe for helping, and my dog is pressing her buzzers. Yes, that says bed and biscuit please, doesn't it, Orla? Yes, I will get you a biscuit. Anyway, yes, so really fun afternoon. I'm so glad it went well. It feels like ages since I've had a proper riding session and taken him out in the box somewhere. So yeah, and massive thanks to Amanda for another lesson. We really enjoyed it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching what we got up to. And also a big thank you obviously goes to Sophie and my husband Pete for helping me so much with the horses over the past few weeks while I've been a bit incapacitated and coming along with me.